You poor naive chump.
Apparently, it's a TikTok trend to break into Kias. So, keep an eye out for that one.
What are they gonna do? Steal my shitty bong I don't use anymore?
No, they're gonna steal your car.
Okay.
What they do is they break in and then just like drive it away.
I have car insurance.
That's good.
I don't fucking care. Break into my car. I don't care. Pay for my car, please. God. I wish someone would break into my car. While I'm not in it, of course.
So for everyone listening who wants to break into CK's car, his address is...
I drive a gunmetal gray Kia Soul 2020. My license plate is it is 1, then it's open semicolon 3 B C. That's it.
Oh, open semicolon?
Open semicolon. Yep. That's what I said.
I don't even know what that means.
It doesn't mean anything.
Is there a closed semicolon?
Nope. There's no such thing as an open or closed semicolon.
I didn't think so.
No, I actually meant to say less than sign.
Less than sign?
Yeah. But I looked at the semicolon instead, and that's just what came out.
Hey, you work with what you got. So, you want to do something that we haven't done in like 3 podcasts and just introduce the podcast at the beginning?
No, I think that's hacky, and we should stop doing it.
You don't want to introduce the podcast?
No, and people who are listening already know who we are, where to find us, and what the name of the show is.
Fair enough. But all the big boys, they do the cool intros with the things.
Yeah, and everyone makes fun of them for it.
Do they? I've never heard this.
I don't
know.
know.
This is news to me.
I'm just taking the piss. Like, my podcast, I'm not going to do intros anymore. In my videos and stuff. Whenever I make one, that is. But, if you want to do an intro, do a fucking intro. And I'll smile the whole way through. You just can't see it.
Hell, I forget to do a fucking intro every time. Might as well just not have one.
Yeah, and like we can just say, "What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back. If you're new, I really hope this is not your first episode." All right. Yeah, I have not hit the funny bone yet.
That's all right. We'll get there. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting today.
Nah, I got this. So, I do have good news. I just want to announce this to you and everyone else. Goons in a Room is back. Season 2, baby.
All right.
And we're going to have some guests on. We're going to make fun of people. We're going to get wacky. We're going to say some shit that's going to get me off the internet. And it's going to be fun.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
That's cool. I like the way you edit. I like hearing you guys. So that's pretty cool. All right.
And speaking of goons in a room, so here is my... I know I might have mentioned this last time, but there is going to be a Halloween EP. Did we lose the last episode?
No.
Okay, so I think I mentioned it then.
You lost the episode before.
Okay, yeah, well, what happened is I it was on my desktop, and I was like, yeah, I sent that to him. And it's like, even if I didn't, I have the draft in the email. It's fine. Deleted it. Emptied my recycle bin.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I'm pretty prompt. But
For a second, I thought that I deleted the email, and I was like, oh shit. But then I realized I don't actually delete emails. I just put them in the archive, and it wasn't there.
So, he and I are working on music really hard right now. Because we have 5 songs to finish by the end of this month.
Well, shit. I can't wait to see all that
We will
come to fruition.
So, we're gonna need some help filming a music video. So we might just have to pull up to you.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
Let's get crazy up in here.
Oh yeah. So I'm not gonna reveal too much, but it's
Okay, is there gonna be sick beats?
No. I don't even know why you would ask. You know that.
Well, that's all we need to know, I guess.
No, we're doing a Memphis style song.
Okay.
So it's gonna. I'm basically doing a really good Freddie Dredd impression.
Well, can't wait to see it, buddy.
Should I get like fake ginger dreadlocks and everything?
I think so.
Should we convince Michael to just do a Freddie Dredd cosplay?
Yes. Let's gaslight him into thinking that's an anime character.
Oh, we could gaslight him into liking Freddie Dredd. We could convince him that it's good.
Even better.
Cause like Freddie Dredd's a guilty pleasure of mine. I enjoy his music, but I can't like. I wouldn't say he's a lyricist for sure. I love him to death. He's so like, his music is really your music doesn't have to be clever to be good, and I think he really found that niche.
Nice.
It just sounds good. It just like listening to his music makes me want to like fight the fucking sun. Just makes me want to go to my neighbor's house and just like get an extra room in my apartment.
I literally haven't even listened to Freddie Dredd before. I mean, I've listened to clips, but that's just about it.
So, here, how about I'm just gonna drop this in here, in our DMs. I want you to listen to it real quick. But this is
right now.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
But that's our Freddie Dredd song.
Doing your mom, 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 doing your.
Is it completely silent for you?
No, I'm listening to it.
I can't hear it.
Doing your mom, doing your mom.
So.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's kind of the gist of Freddie Dredd's music. It all kind of sounds like that.
Oh, it all sounds like that?
Pretty much.
Well, yours sounds good.
I mean, you can tell me it's not for you. That's fine.
I mean, it's not something I would listen to every single day, but if I was in, like, a Fast and Furious movie, I'd put that shit on while I was driving.
Oh, that would be funny. I wish they would use Ginger Funk for a Fast and Furious soundtrack. I've never seen any of those movies, though, so I don't even know.
I also have not. But, the guy who lives above me, he,
Yeah,
I think he likes Fast and Furious, so.
Checks out.
I mean, hell, I was going through the other day, like, looking for a good car movie. There really isn't any. Like, Baby Driver, which is just already my favorite movie. Like, that's really, like, the only one. And then there's, like, Rush. and Ford versus Ferrari, which is both racing movies. And then all of Fast and Furious, which like all sucks.
Yeah, I don't watch those kind of movies.
Yeah, you're more of an artistic kind of guy. Like art of cinema type of dude.
Wow, they make me sound like a dick.
You're the type of fella to watch like
Nope. 3
Chocolat
times.
or something.
The kind of person that watches Nope 3 times.
It's 3 times now.
It was almost. I was gonna go watch it with Elijah.
Why didn't you?
He woke up late.
Ah.
I'm just gonna get it on Blu-ray and then we'll watch it at my place.
When you get on Blu-ray, you should bring it on over here. We'll stick it in the fucking PlayStation. Watch that shit.
Okay.
So I want to get those shoes. Like what you have.
Mhm.
It's kind of weird because I opened up eBay earlier, and it was just like a perfect red and black Air Jordan.
Well,
I was like, oh, okay.
if you go on a website like Alibaba or Wish or any of those Chinese bazaars, right?
Uh-huh.
You can find knockoff blanks, and he can just take those. They look the same.
But I want the real deal like you.
They're gonna be way more comfortable if you get the real deal. But
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's not money I can't spend right now.
it's
I have the cash.
It's not like they're everyday shoes either.
Yeah. No, for sure not.
Like I'm probably just gonna get these and then put them up on my wall, wear them like 3 times.
Wear them to our first panel.
I'll wear them to my first live show in later this year if we can book one.
Is that like a reality for you guys?
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
this is it. EP's dropping Halloween week.
That's awesome. You should get with oh wait, no, they're a rock band, never mind. There's a local band in Augusta that I know. I used to work with the drummer. I was like, you could like talk with him, but like they're a rock band, so I don't know how that would work.
Oh,
But
it's not. I hope it's not who I think it is. How old of a rock band is it?
like, how old is the band, or how old is the dude?
The band.
I don't know.
Is
Like-
it Shotgun Opera?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Who is that?
That is a really, really shitty local band.
I've literally never even heard of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to
Do
say. Oh man, it all comes full circle because my dad mentioned Shotgun Opera like years and years ago. And I was like, there's no way. He knows the guy.
Who's in it?
I have no idea. I've never listened to their music beyond like oh wow. This is bad. You're right, Dad. I'm friends with someone at work
Oh,
and, you know, if she slacks off or something or like I'm like, "Hey, go do this." As soon as I take off my work clothes, it's just like, "Hey, you want to go smoke?" It's just like that. It's just how it is.
that's excellent.
It's like we're not friends at work, but we can be friends outside of work.
Okay. I don't know. I just if I meet you at my job, I don't know. I just kind of I can't really separate it because it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like there are places where you can separate the person from the quote activity,
Well, okay.
but like I don't know, work. It's hard just because I see you every day there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I think the only reason like her and I became friends is because she, like a lot of the people that I work with are like younger than me
Mhm.
and or my age because you know I'm not I'm not old. I'm 22, but a lot of them are 18, 19, just like fresh out of high school. Like I do a job
Right.
today, and it's just like I can't relate to them beyond like, oh yeah, I play video games. And sometimes I'll play games with them after work. They think I'm cool. They think I go nutty. I'm crazy. But
Whoa, this old fuck plays video games?
no, that it's funny because some of our managers play video games. Like a lot of our managers who are like 40, 50 play Fortnite.
Dude, that is funny.
I'm about to play Fortnite with one of my
Nice.
who is one of my immediate supervisors.
Cool. Have fun on fucking Fortnite, dude.
Oh, can you bleep out the word is?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Why is that like...
It gives it away that I work.
Does it, though?
It does.
I'm sure other jobs have...
Yes, but it's very specific to
Hmm.
for me to say it like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to remember. I usually just throw these things together, so...
Well,
see
you'll
if I
hear
actually-
me ask you to do it. So.
I love that you think I pay attention while I'm editing these things.
You know what? I've asked you to do things before, and you've never failed me. So.
Yeah, because I'm a good friend.
Hey, look, you didn't want to release your name for a long time, and I had to do a lot of extra work for that.
Yeah, because
And-
you're a good friend.
Yeah, and I did it. And I just don't want to release where I work because I don't want my work.
I mean, I was gonna do it whether you gave me a shitty reason or not. I just didn't understand how that was specific to where you worked. That didn't.
They like to use very specific corporate lingo to make it less corporate.
That's kind of counterintuitive.
Yep.
Nice going.
It's like I think I told you this last time, but they don't call it corporate. They call it the home office.
I've never heard that,
Yep.
but I'm sure they're not the only one that does that either.
No, but it's so fake here. It's funny.
I mean, isn't most corporate entity trying to relate to the youths?
Yes. Just look at the Facebook page.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. The only thing I have to deal with is they said that they spent like $18 million giving $1,000 for every person that got the COVID vaccine. They were kind of bragging about that, so.
Oh, I was gonna say, they're complaining about money they agreed to give to people.
No, they're bragging. They're saying, look at what we did, guys.
Yeah. My company doesn't do much for me, but I don't care. I just work there.
Well, do they pay $1 towards your college?
They pay for full tuition.
And you're taking advantage of that, right?
Yep. Computer science.
Let's go.
You'd have to be a fucking idiot not to take advantage of it.
Yeah,
Wish there was a company that would pay for my art school.
I'm sure there is.
I gotta find a good spot to set my reticos.
On top of your monitor.
Yeah, monitors are thin, my guy.
Okay. Figure it out.
Plus, that's where my webcam's gonna go.
Put it to the sides, not in the middle. Come on, you're an engineer. Figure it out.
Dude, I have to buy so much shit to set up my stream again. Because my mic
Well-
arm broke,
Okay.
and I want to upgrade my microphone anyway. So I want to get an XLR. And a camera situation. I need a capture card.
For
my camera.
right.
But
Okay.
in reality, I just want, like, because I have a DSLR and I like my DSLR. But I need a mini HDMI capture card so I need to have 2 capture cards feeding into my capture computer. So that's going to be fun. And then I have to, it's just wire hell.
Yeah.
But if I order,
I bet the cats love it.
they know better. They understand the hierarchy of importance in this house, and they understand that my electronics are not at the bottom. You know who's at the bottom? Dante.
Good.
Dante's the first to go.
Dante. He's a good boy.
No, he's not. Remember how I told you he wanted my food?
Oh, I'd fucking kill him.
He took him. Took
No.
all of them. He took all 3 of my corn dogs.
I remember my mom had a piece of pizza that she made. Not like she didn't like make the piece of pizza. She like microwaved a piece of pizza in the microwave, as one does. And
Is your cat talking?
Yeah, my cat's probably barking.
I said talking.
Oh, talking. Yeah, no, it's outside. I put on a fish video for it, but
It's not working.
it's not working. It usually does.
I
think
can hear
he hears me awake, so now he's pissed.
You don't want to let him in?
No, he's gonna jump up on my shit and ruin everything. I gave him a chance. I literally gave him a chance. I had the door open.
Chance.
I had him like in the room, and I was like, "Listen, we can do this. You just gotta be chill as fuck. No running around, no doing nothing." And he looked at me, jumped up on the counter, not the counter, but my desk, and then started tapping all my keys. So I was like, "Yeah, you gotta go."
What a menace.
He knew what I was saying. He looked at me and understood.
He did not. There's not a single thought that goes in a cat's brain. They just move from stimulus to stimulus, bumping into walls.
He ran into a door the other day.
Yeah. I bet he did.
But Yoshi, when he was old enough to know better, my mom microwaves this pizza, sets it down on the coffee table, and like doesn't think about it. She just leaves. Like she was literally gone for like 2 seconds to get like pepper flakes or something, and she comes back and the pizza's just fucking gone. And she's like, where did it go? Like Yoshi was like back in the same exact spot he was at. He was done chomping. It was just gone. He like sucked it up like a Kirby.
Oh, that's relevant.
It was the funniest thing I ever heard, because like it wasn't even like he was still going or anything. He was just like legitimately back in the same exact spot, sleeping.
But if you took the pizza...
I didn't, because I was at work like a good little boy. I was at school like an even gooder little boy.
Man, did you ever just walk out of school?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. That's all. I was just curious.
I realized in the middle of senior year that I was legitimately wasting my time.
I think we all did, brother. It's like I was already looking at like, I have enough credits to graduate. Why am I showing up every day?
Yeah. Nothing that you do in school matters. I mean, the beginning part is good for you and stuff, but I'm pretty sure everything that I learned in high school I haven't applied to real life.
No matter what, I think it's important, if you take any advice about school, learn how to learn. The material doesn't matter, but learn how to study, learn how to learn.
Yeah.
And maintain your good grades for college. That's it. Like, it's all just practice for being a good worker. And it's stupid, but if you maintain and you get access to a good college with good, um, what is it? Like scholarships and shit. Financial aid. If you get like really good financial aid, then yeah, that's all. I mean, all you gotta do is play your part. But it is a waste of time, for sure.
I definitely wasn't the smartest in school. I was kind of up there, but I definitely wasn't the smartest. But I realized I really enjoyed learning when it came to our senior project because
Yeah.
like it was something. I was on a topic I was really excited about,
Yeah.
and that's when I realized, oh, I can just like learn something I want to learn and do really well at it.
Yeah. I'm getting into all sorts of stuff. I'm just like seeing what I'm good at in terms of like creation. Because maybe I'm good at all of it. Maybe I'm good at these things. So maybe I'm good at stuff to where I could set up a booth at a convention and sell shit. Or maybe like maybe my niche has been like making stuffed animals and shit this whole time. And this whole time I've been trying to be a good like fucking graphic novelist.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was meant to make drift funk exclusively. That's
I don't even know what that is.
That's that music I showed you.
Oh.
And Elijah's like, yeah, I could do it. Talking about getting signed up to Doom Shop. It's like, there's no fucking way, dude.
I don't know. We need to have him on.
He wants to be on.
Well, fuck it. The invitation has been there since we started.
He is free. He's not free on Fridays.
Well, we don't have to do this on Fridays.
He works Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's it.
But he only works weekends?
Yeah.
Where the fuck does he work?
Amazon.
Yo.
And he makes like 17 something an hour.
Oh.
And it's like 12-hour shifts.
Yeah, no, I'm good with my working 5 to 6 days a week with guaranteed overtime.
He's gonna be our roommate when we move.
Oh, I didn't know you were moving.
Well, I'm gonna be moving in May, somewhere.
So you mean to tell me you're not moving to Savannah? Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to.
It's fine. I just want the best for you, buddy.
The issue is finding out like the closest store to wherever I would live there, or not even like that. Like finding out which store I would want to work at.
There's like 2 really good options.
I need to see.
Where I live.
I need to see how their back room looks.
Hey, if you wanna, next time you're down.
Yeah, we definitely need to go there next time I'm there anyway, so I can get like information.
Yeah. Didn't you say you were coming by at some point? Like before the end of the year?
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna be coming back in November for 3 days. And one of those days I wanna maybe take you and Bailey out.
All right.
Kelly would be with us if that's cool with you.
No, that's not okay.
Oh, well, I'll make her stay at my parents' house then.
No, you can tie her up outside. It's fine.
Tie her to the roof of the car.
No, I think they still have like. All right, I'm not gonna continue the bit. I don't want to disrespect Kelly like that.
Nah, that's cool.
Nah, I like her. You can't.
Yeah, I like her too.
Well, that's good. I hope so.
Yeah, you'd think that'd be like the most essential part of it.
Yeah, no, I feel like love is the most essential part. Like you can sometimes you don't have to like someone in the moment, but you can still love them.
I suppose you're right.
Like I love my dog, but I don't like him sometimes. I don't like him a lot of times, honestly. But I love him. He makes me happy, even when he just ate all my food.
Did he like choke down those corn dogs, stick and all?
He ate one stick, realized he couldn't, so the other two were untouched.
So it was like cartoon logic where like the sticks were perfectly there and it was just crumbs on the plate.
No, I think he got full because the very last one had one bite left.
Did you take advantage of that?
Yes. I got the last bite, so it wasn't even like he took anything.
So do you eat corn dogs like when you get the last bite, is that stick going down your throat, or do you go around that bitch like a corn on the cob?
I pushed the corn dog up.
Oh, you push the corn dog up
Yeah.
like a fucking push pop?
No, I straight up like where like it's attached, the batter's attached to the stick.
Uh-huh.
I just break that off and then just slide it off the stick.
Huh. Okay.
I'm not putting a wooden stick in my mouth.
Why not? That's like the best part of a corn dog.
I don't want
Gagging
splinter.
yourself with the really tiny popsicle stick.
I've never done that.
Dude, trust me, try it.
Nah, I'll pass. That's all you, Chief.
You're lost. I mean, you're lost.
Oh man, that's rough, buddy.
What?
You're lost.
Yeah.
You were like you were truly the king of fumbled punchlines. It's like you
Oh,
always
dude, I'm
get
the
there.
worst.
You always get there to the top of the mountain, and as soon as you take a foot on the top of the mountain, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna plant my flag. You slip and fall all
Yep.
the way back down.
That's why as much as I want to be a stand-up comedian, never gonna happen.
You're like Sisyphus, honestly.
Don't know who that is.
Oh yes. All right. I got to explain Sisyphus to you.
All right.
So, Sisyphus was a king who was very, very clever. And he was so clever, in fact, that he thought he was more clever than death. So he could cheat death, and he did. Twice. He cheated death. And so finally, he couldn't cheat death a third time. And I don't remember the details so much because I've only read like the full story. But the part about Sisyphus that's important is his punishment for cheating death, his punishment for being so full of himself. And he was cursed to roll a boulder up a hill every single day. And every single day, once he got to the top of the hill, it would roll all the way back down. And he would have to do that again tomorrow. Except it was already tomorrow, so it was today. Basically, he has to roll a boulder up a hill forever.
Okay.
And you're like the Sisyphus of comedy.
Makes sense to me.
You ever heard of Theseus' ship?
Dude, yes. That shit trips me out every time. Actually,
Does it really?
it does.
Are we going to talk about paradoxes and like
We already did.
brain puzzles again?
I maybe, but there, my I have a hobby of model trains. We've talked about it before.
Mm-hmm.
Have we talked about it on the podcast? Doesn't matter. Anyway, there's this thing that well, I mean, every locomotive goes through it, but when you have an old steam engine like running in daily service, you got to take it for overhauls, like not often, but often enough that like people know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, you gotta
know what I
do
mean?
it with any machine that is in regular use. You have to do maintenance.
Yeah, no, but like you have to do a complete overhaul, which is like replacing more than half the parts.
Right.
And I just ship of Theseus shit makes me think like
Is this even the same train?
exactly. So I think about it often.
Well,
But
well, with Ship of Theseus, what about people, right? Because you replenish the cells in your body now are not the same cells from when you were born. All those cells are gone.
yeah, I know.
So are you the same person?
I miss them. Not that I was.
I want. Yeah. So.
I think it's definitely different for humans because we get to keep memories, and that's what makes. Well, you can debate that's what makes us who we are. We can have that metaphysical debate all day long, but at the end of the day, humans have something that does keep us who we are. Like, there's no doubt about it, whether that's our thoughts or our memories or our feelings or what have you. Machines don't have that pleasure of having something that most definitely is a part of them that you can't replace. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can replace every single part of a machine. Like, it's possible to do that. We can't do that. Not in the same vein, at least.
Not yet.
Well, I'm talking mostly like the metaphysical shit.
Oh yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
Like, who's to say what is or isn't? I mean, define metaphysical first. Like,
No.
what are you referring to?
Well, I guess just like the concept of thoughts, memories, feelings, emotions, etc. Like, you really can't replace or force those.
But we get closer and closer to that with AI every day.
True, but that's not true thought, feeling, emotion, etc. And I know in 20 years there's going to be this whole debate and cancelization of the PlaidCast because I said that AI don't have real feelings, but I mean, I guess we can never really prove that, but it's going to be hard. And I doubt we're going to see this in our lifetime of people putting memories into people, forcing quote unquote emotions, forcing thoughts like that. All that stuff is way out of our control. I know there's ways to manipulate thoughts and emotions and stuff like that, but you can never retrieve lost memories, thoughts, all that stuff. Like, once someone has lost the ability to think, you can't get that back.
I'm not even sure what you're saying right now.
That's okay. I'm not really sure either. But anyway, all of that, because what I wanted to talk about when you mentioned Ship of Theseus is that there's this book that I really, really want to read that it's called S by J.J. Abrahams. Not Abrams, Abrahams. And basically, the premise is that it's a library book that has been checked out between two people. And the two people write in this specific book back and forth to each other. And that's like the whole book. Like you're just like the annotations are the story, pretty much. And the book is ship. It's called Ship of Theseus. I don't know if there's like an actual book that's called Ship of Theseus or anything like that, but
I'm sure there is.
But I thought that was a really cool kind of concept. Like to have two people talking in a book. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of cool.
I'm gonna check it out here in the next few weeks. But I just paid rent this month, so that's gonna have to wait till next week when I get paid again. I gotta say, I love being paid every week. It's probably my favorite thing about my job.
I get paid whenever I want.
Nice. Did you want to keep talking about paradoxes?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I can't think of another one right now, honestly.
That's fine. Go ahead and say what you were gonna say.
I wasn't gonna say anything. That's the thing. I was just making filler words.
What, like
Yes, I just choose to use phrases.
You hear this guy out here?
I don't hear the cat now.
He's going back with his mom on Monday, I think.
Well, good for him, and for you.
It's a little bit bittersweet, to be honest. Like, it's nice having him in here, you know, but
You can get your own cat,
yeah, I know. I'm gonna wait though.
and they'll be better.
I do feel bad for him though, because this is probably the first time, because they got him when he was like 3 or 4 months old. And
Yeah, I think that he's gonna have a problem getting settled in if he keeps moving around.
yeah, he's not gonna, I mean, other than actually changing locations, he's pretty much done going back and forth or whatever. But I feel bad for him because he's about to go back to a house where there's like 2 or 3 other animals.
Are they cats?
I think so.
Oh, that sucks. Cause like my cat, like Misfortune is so sweet. It doesn't matter what, she'll either run away from you or love you very hard. But she's never mean. But Mercy, if either of them get a bath, like especially if Misfortune gets a bath, Mercy is just so mean to her.
Because she can't smell her.
Yeah, and Mercy's mean to her in general. Like Mercy doesn't like her. Because Mercy was here first.
Right.
And she hears me talking about her. That's why she's coming out here to investigate. She knows her name. That's for damn sure.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I don't know if my cat ever knew her name, but Ash does, and that's pretty cool.
Mercy knows her name. Misfortune doesn't know her name, but Misfortune knows Kitty. And she knows...
Yeah, because she is a kitty.
Yeah, and she knows hi. If you say hi to her, she says hello back.
Aw, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, hi. Hello.
I always love seeing those videos of dogs like attempting to talk almost,
Or cats.
because they're so unhinged.
Yes. Long John Silver. Oh, Long Johnson.
Man, that's some old school shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't look at memes now. I got so upset at myself yesterday. It was like 4 in the morning, and I was tired as fuck, and I was on YouTube, and I had already watched all my subscriptions, and I was like, all right, I just need to find something to like put on to fall asleep to, as one does. So I went to my homepage, and I accidentally clicked on a short, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I watched it. And it was pretty interesting, and so I watched another one,
Uh-oh.
and I was like, oh god, it was like 30 minutes, dude.
Yeah, that scrolling shit get you fast.
That's why I was like, no, I can't. I can't. How do I turn this off? And you can't.
I wish you could.
Because the sad part is like some of it was interesting, and then some of it was like, why? I don't want to look at this.
I accidentally get myself into like watching TikTok for like an hour, maybe even more, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's some content on there is like nice to see because it's like, oh, haha, funny, and then move on. But then you get like the videos where it's like these workers in a factory, and this guy walks up and he's like, I think they're like making phone screen protectors. Like this is like a real video that I keep seeing, and it's like different variations on it. It's the same quote unquote actors every time, but it's like this guy walks up and he's like, so there's a woman and a little boy, and the little boy is like hitting something with a brick, and then the guy comes up and he's like, hey, what's going on here? And then the woman goes, factory manager, this is my little brother. He's here. And then the little brother goes, your phone protectors suck. And then he goes, really? Ha ha ha. Let's see here. And then he like demonstrates how to put the screen protector on, and he like tries to break it. And then like, I don't even think the video ends because I don't watch that far, but it's really weird. Like it's supposed to be. I think it's. I don't know.
It sounds like Darman.
It's not a parody, that's for sure.
Is it like Bollywood
but like every
shit?
time, what?
Is it like Bollywood shit?
Almost. I mean, it's like Chinese. It's clearly Chinese actors with English dubbed over them, because the woman is talking in a deep man voice.
Oh.
And the child like doesn't have a real voice either.
Oh, okay. Is it all like text to speech, or are they like actually dubbed over?
It's like actually dubbed over, but like a really shitty. It's almost as if 4Kids did it.
Have you I remember from my childhood, I watched this movie. I think it's called like CJ7 or some shit. And it's just like this weird Chinese movie. It's like CGI. Oh, wow. Okay, listen. I'm about to reveal something about myself, okay? But I just opened up my web browser, and so my previous tabs are opened up for my last session because I use Opera.
Right.
So I had 2 tabs open when I came back. My subscriptions on YouTube, of course, right?
Yeah.
And something that says apostrophe FURRY apostrophe space the word search, and then it says like X videos, I think.
Okay.
And then yeah, my speed dial. So I'm gonna look up this movie real quick.
Nice.
And I'm gonna already come out and say that. Oh wait, no. You weren't in the call, but I've been in Discord calls with Elijah for like 4 hours these last few days. And at one point in time, I sent him a link to some furry porn, as one does.
Like you do all the fucking time to me.
Yep. But no, this wasn't open because of that. I was just looking at it earlier.
Dude, I was going through our old conversations once.
Yep.
You
I
have
also
sent me so much porn.
Yep. I was looking through our conversations recently as well, and I was disappointed.
I'm saving every single one for my own personal, you know.
All right, I'm gonna put this. We're gonna watch this trailer.
For C7.
CJ7. We're watching it together.
Okay. Are you gonna share your screen?
You can't watch a link?
I can.
Are you fucking... Oh, fine. Fine. Are you fucking...
Oh, I didn't see. I thought you were gonna DM it to me.
Are you fucking my fuck?
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
T. Chow is a good worker,
没劲儿回去歇着吧，这里不用你了。
a good man,
因身体有点问题，
什么样的问题啊？
我觉得我好英俊。
What?
and a
Starting
good
off
father.
你干嘛？干嘛？不要！不要！
But when his son wants something,
这个玩具叫长江1号，同学们都有，很好玩的。
he just can't afford.
哎，我们走了，放回去。
哦，
He knows just where to go.
Hell yeah.
我有一个玩具，比长江1号更厉害，你要不要看看？
你是不是来侵略地球的？
哇，这种高科技的玩具我还真没见过，弹力这么强。
From Stephen Chow, director of Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle,
今天考试，但是昨天是在跟你玩，我有好好复习，可不可以帮帮忙啊？
comes a comedy that's out of this world. CJ7.
真好玩。
What the fuck was that?
So, what do you think?
A couple things. One, I love how egotistical he is. That the only problem with his body is that he's, quote, far too handsome. And also, I love that how he grabbed this green thing from the dumpster or the dump.
And gave it
Took
to
it to his
kid.
house. Gave it to his kid. And then when it turned into something far better than it actually was, he was like confused about, like he was like shocked and appalled about what it was, when what it was before was just a pile of green goop.
Well, you need to watch the movie because that was cut out of order, obviously.
Was it cut out of order? Because
Yes.
that looked like
It was
that
cut
looked
out
like
of
in order to me.
It was cut out of order.
And also it had the classic like comedy movie trailer music ever. The most classic.
That was Tchaikovsky.
Yeah. Like that was literally in every single comedic trailer
Well, it's also
from the year 1998 to like 2011,
It's also in V for Vendetta. That's what it's known
which
for.
is the best comedy of all time.
I mean, it is a comedy of sorts.
A black comedy. Definitely gonna watch that one later.
What, V for Vendetta?
No, it's CJ7. Fuck V for Vendetta. That's dog shit compared to this.
Dude, you're right. CJ7 is a must watch.
Dude, I want CJ7 in fucking Smash Bros.
It'll never happen, brother. We need a CJ7 video game. Alright, we need to look up this movie's reviews.
Hey Dad, I want this robot dog. Okay, here's a pile of barf that I found on the ground.
It got a 49% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's more than it deserves.
96% of people like this movie.
2008.
Oh my god, how? It's like an overall 3 out of 5 across the board. But audience
It won Best New Performer in the Hong Kong Film Awards. I didn't think this would win anything.
This guy is really famous for his wacky movies, I guess. So I guess they're like, you know what? It is fun bad. So I understand
this
why
looks fun
everyone
bad.
watches it.
I mean, I really do want to watch this. This looks like a fun...
You and Kelly should watch it and tell me how it goes.
We definitely watch shitty movies.
I've only seen that movie one time.
Did you hear that Killer Clowns from Outer Space is getting a video game?
Yep. I already shared it with everyone I know except for you.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, I know you saw it. You're on Twitter.
Yeah, but I'm not on Twitter that often.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can smell that from here.
Yeah. What does it smell like, brother?
It smells like gross lemonade and piss.
It does not smell like lemonade. I have not had any alcohol.
So you agree that it smells like piss?
I mean, listen.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta
It
do.
doesn't smell like piss. Ask Elijah though. The answer might change.
Speaking of drinking your own piss, I'm almost done watching Moral Oral.
I watched some more oral earlier.
I'm on the last episode. But I'm scared to watch it because I don't want to be done.
The fucking crack.
I showed it to Kelly. She did not like it.
Oh no.
Well, because I was like, listen, it starts off really bad, but it gets way better. And we watched episode up to episode 3.
You should have just
and
showed
then
her
she was like
a clip. You didn't have to like make her watch the whole thing.
I didn't make her.
You didn't have to watch the whole thing.
Yes, we did.
Well, now she's not going to.
I kind of want to just show her. Now that she kind of gets the concept, I would just want to show her from the end of season 2 on. What's your favorite episode?
Camping episode.
Yeah. I'm kind of leaning that way. But I also really liked I really liked the 2 episodes about his parents' past. Those were good.
Speaking of not wanting things to end, so you're putting off finishing them. I've all but finished Cult of the Lamb.
Sweet.
I have the final boss to beat, and then I'm done.
Surprised you didn't stream it.
I was going to, but it's been rough, and that's just kind of been my escape.
Gotcha.
But I'm not done with it. I'm gonna play more of it. Granted, I played it on the hardest difficulty setting, so I'm not really sure what else there is to do. But I'll stream it on Twitch, and I guess hopefully I get followers, and I can name my followers after people watching.
All right.
and then I can sacrifice you. Like, I had one named after you.
Oh, really?
He died.
Oh, well.
At one
right.
point in time, this was before they updated it, but I fell asleep playing, and everyone starved to death. I fell asleep, and it was like day 14, and I woke up, and it was day 45.
Love that.
Yeah. I brought you back at one point, but then you died of old age, and you can't come back after that.
Sounds about right.
I brought, yeah, everyone died. I had to bring everyone back. Michael lived the longest. Like, Michael is still alive, and he's not even old aged yet.
Hey.
But Bailey died of old age. Apple died of old age. You died of old age. You died like 4 times before you died of old age, though. Like, you
That
died.
really sounds right.
Yeah, you died because everyone. You died when everyone starved. You died when I sent you out on a mission.
I'm constantly cheating death in real life, so this seems right.
And then you got selected to turn against me, and you died. There's like an event that made me have to kill you because you were attacking me. And then
Well, I'd just do that anyway.
I had to resurrect you again, but then it was fine. You were cool. We were cool because I knew it wasn't you. You're not you when you're hungry.
That's very true.
Yeah, I love that game. And the final boss is really... I have one complaint about the final boss. And I'm going to just air it out now because it's not that big a deal.
Okay.
But you shouldn't put red attack indicators on a red background. Red on red, you can't see it.
Yeah. I think that's just in general. That's an in general complaint.
Yeah, that's just my... I love the game. That's my only frustration with the whole thing. Well,
I think I'm gonna stream some Roblox.
like, today?
No. I'm too tired. I'm so tired. I'm worn out. Maybe after the cat leaves.
I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna play... I hate to admit this, but I've been playing the Tiny Tina's, the new Borderlands game. Just because...
how's that?
Well, I mean, it's Borderlands, right? So if you just ignore the people talking, it's fun. Because Borderlands 1 and 2 had some pretty good dialogue. I think Borderlands 2 is like one of the best games of all time, and I would like defend that. It's funny, it's fun, and it's like memorable from start to finish. Like there's all sorts of story beats that you remember. 3 is just so annoying. And this one is, I'm kind of sick of the accent because everyone has like an English accent and it's bad.
Yeah.
But it's like
it's all a bunch of Americans putting on an English accent.
Yeah, it's like the joke. Because it's all like high fantasy.
Gotcha.
But guns and shit like that. But I mean, it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
That's good.
And that's all that matters. I played Bigfoot the other day.
The famous one that I'm thinking of?
Yeah, the Bigfoot game.
Nice. Did you have
Get
fun?
it. It's fun. Me and you could just hunt Bigfoot together in a video.
Ooh, okay. I'm down for that.
Me and Michael were hunting him and we died.
I want to get the boys together to play Phasmophobia.
Oh yeah, I would love to play more Phasmo.
Let's do it. Let's get a group together.
Okay.
Let's get some content.
It's raining.
Right now?
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
No, I don't care. Doesn't affect me.
Huh.
All right, Chief. everyone out there, you're beautiful, and I want you to know that. It's important to feel good about yourself sometimes. Like, sometimes, you just need to know you're appreciated. And I'm not going to be the one to do that for you, but you go find that person, alright? Are you going to fucking close your podcast or what, man?
Nah, don't eat shit. Bye.
That's what racing is about.